Hello, welcome to today's audio log. The time is 6:58 p.m. on the 23rd of November 2023. And like I've already mentioned earlier this week, today was not an eventful day. I've been looking after Luna all day, so I've spent most of my time scrolling through various apps on my phone and watching a little bit of TV. But yeah, so pretty boring day, to be honest. That being said, I think there's still some things I could come up with to talk about. For example, when I was getting dressed this morning, I wanted to... actually, you know what? Let me give you just a little bit of context first. So, a few weeks ago, I bought two new sweaters, I guess. Just like long sleeved jumpers. And I really quite like them. I think they're nice. They were what I took to York with me. And that is where this story begins because so I took two with me, a blue one and a green one. I wore the blue one on Friday. I wore the blue one on Friday, the day that I arrived. And on the day that I arrived, I kind of just wandered around the city and just kind of relaxed a little bit. But I ended up in like I guess it was kind of like a park area. Not really. It was just like a large open space with some trees and benches. It looks like a park, but I don't think it is classed as a park. It was right next to York Minster. Anyway, after walking around for a while, I wanted to sit down, and so I sat down on this bench. It looked relatively clean, and I tried to sit down in like the cleanest spot. But it turns out, sitting in this bench, there was something on this bench that was like, I don't know. I only okay. So fast forward to like the evening of the same day. I took my jumper off, and I noticed that on the back near the bottom there was this white stain, which I originally thought was like, well, I wasn't sure what it was, but it looked like paint or something. So I was kind of bummed about that, but I figured putting it, into the washing machine and, cleaning it would get rid of it. And that's what I did when I got back home on the Sunday. I put it through the washing machine. And today's the first day, today's the first day I'm wearing the same jumper since then. And I noticed the stain was still on there. So I took it to my mum, and she said that it might have been bleached, like a bleach stain, which is why it's white. I have no idea what would have caused that because I sat on a public, park bench. But so there's like a there's a small white stain on the back of my new jumper that I like quite a bit. So I'm kind of annoyed about that, to be honest. I don't think I don't think most people would even notice it, but because I know it's there, it bothers me. So I think I might have to get a new one and just use this one for, I don't know, just like casual sitting around the house sort of thing, as opposed to, putting it on to go out somewhere. So that happened today, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not that big a deal, I suppose. It's just a shame that it's happened so soon after buying it, but yeah. Anyway, so aside from that, there's not much to talk about. It's just been me and Luna, um, just kind of chilling. She spent a lot of her time today barking at seemingly nothing, but I don't know. I'm not a dog. I don't have her ears or her nose, so maybe there was something she could hear or smell that she didn't like, and she wanted to make that known to the world. Regardless, uh, she's had a good day, I think. Um, and I'd say I have too. I have too. Um, my responsibilities are pretty much like done for this week. So I can kind of just do what I want now, which is nice. Um, but I've kind of run into a problem. Well, to be honest, this has been a problem for a while, but it's more prevalent now because I don't know. So I finished high school in 2016, and I have not done anything significant with my life since then. Um, that being said, I am going to university next year, so I do now have a plan for the future, which is nice. But in that time, I've not done any sort of higher education. I haven't had a job or anything. I've been lucky enough to not have to do those things, and just take my time and figure out what I want to do with my life. And I have now reached that point, so it's worked. But I'm not. Well, I should also say that um, I was not in a position to do anything. Like I was seriously in a poor mental state for a long time. So I was unable to do those things, like get a job or whatever. Um, I am a different person now. I feel like I've matured, and I can handle uh, my I don't know I don't know how I would put it. My happiness, my mental uh, state. I don't know. I'm better off now. So I could I could go out and get a job, and that is probably something that I should do, at least until I start university, so that I can earn a bit of money and put it aside, because university is not cheap. So yeah, I'm kind of in that dilemma now. I'm in a position where I could work, but I have no idea what I would do, what I would be good at, and there's also like a little bit of anxiety when faced with this. And I don't know how to approach it. Um, so yeah, I all of my free time now it feels like a waste. Before, like years ago, any free time that I had, I just took advantage of it and I just did whatever the hell I wanted. But now, because like I said, I'm a different person, my free time when I'm not doing anything just feels like a waste. it feels like I'm wasting my time. And getting a job is absolutely like, I mean, it's up there in terms of the best thing to be doing. Um, but like I just said, I have no idea like how to even approach this. So uh, it's something I'm gonna try to figure out, and I think I would like to be earning some money. Oh, um, I just hit my elbow on my desk. Um, I would like to be earning some money before I go to university, just to, act as a safety net financially. So yeah, that's what I've been up to today. Um, I guess I'll call it here. Yeah, I'll call it here. So thanks for listening. I will be back tomorrow for the next episode. Until then, good night.